They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Alayne has been trying to coax a petulant Lord Robert to get dressed for the long descent to the Gates of the Moon. With winter fast approaching, the high seat of the Arryns will soon become inhospitable, and the entire staff is retreating for the valley floor. Her father, Peter, is away at the wedding of Lord Lionel Corbray, who supports the Lord Protector along with several other Vale lords, including, just recently, Lord Benedar Belmore. Maester Coleman is concerned that Robert is being given sweet sleep too often, as it is poisonous over time. However, he sees no other way to get the boy down the mountain without a seizure. After riding the basket down to Skye, Alayne and the rest of the household begin their descent on mules, led by Maya Stone. Accompanying them is Lady Miranda Royce, Lord Nestor Royce's daughter. Randa is a natural gossip, and tells Alayne that Lady Waynwood and Sir Simon Templeton both showed at Lord Corbray's wedding, and that Riverrun has yielded, but not Dragonstone nor Storm's End. Alayne is careful with her words around the very clever Randa, although she stumbles when the woman mentions that Lord Eddard's bastard now commands the Night's Watch. She thinks to herself it would be sweet to see her half-brother, John, once more. Randa discloses that Harry the heir was recently knighted at a tourney, but Miranda doesn't like him because Lady Waynwood denied Lord Nestor's attempt to marry Randa to Harry. She also lets on that she has a bastard daughter despite his young age. Their banter turns to Maya, and how her beloved Sir Michael Redford recently married one of Lord Bronjeon's daughters. Alayne reveals that Sir Lothar Brune likes Maya, but doesn't believe that the bastard daughter of Robert Baratheon is aware. After a rough stretch crossing a gorge where Alayne has to carry a shaking Robert across, the party reaches the Gates of the Moon. She discovers that her father, Peter, has returned from the east, and she goes to see him immediately. Lord Peter is entertaining 3 hedge knights he recently hired for his household, one of whom is none other than Sir Shadrick of the Shady Glen. Dismissing them, Peter imparts words of Cersei's spiralling downfall, saying, "It is quite vexing. I had hoped to have 4 or 5 quiet years to plant some seeds and allow some fruits to ripen, but it is a good thing that I thrive on chaos. What little peace and order the 5 kings left us will not long survive the 3 queens, I fear." But he will not explain what he meant by 3 queens. Peter then announces that he has a present for her, a marriage contract to Harry the heir. He tells her that she must first win his approval before they are even betrothed, hopefully giving them enough time for Tyrion to perish, allowing her to marry again. Lady Waynwood agreed to the proposal because, despite Alayne's low birth, she is nonetheless the daughter of the Lord Protector, not to mention that House Waynwood is heavily in debt, much of it now owed to Littlefinger. When Alayne asks how the young knight could be Lady Anya's heir when she has 3 sons, as well as daughters and grandsons, he tells her that Harry is actually Lord Robert's heir. He explains that Lord John Arryn's sister married a Waynwood, and her only son perished at age 3. But their youngest daughter married a knight of House Harding, who are landed knights sworn to Iron Oaks, and begot a son, now Sir Harold Harding. Besides Lord Robert, he is the only living male heir to the Arryns, since he is Lord John's great-nephew. When Alayne learns this truth, she utters, "If Robert were to die," to which Lord Peter replies, "When Robert dies, Harry the heir becomes Lord Harold, Defender of the Vale and Lord of the Eyrie. John Arryn's bannermen will never love me, nor our silly, shaking Robert, but they will love their young falcon. And when they come together for his wedding, and you come out, clad in a maiden's cloak of white and grey, with a direwolf emblazoned on the back, why, every knight in the Vale will pledge his sword to win you back your birthright. So those are your gifts from me, my sweet Sansa. Harry, the Eyrie, and Winterfell."